My buddy's having some technical difficulties, but he will be on the mic shortly. That's Brian Ahern, who's back from a lengthy trip in Switzerland for his day job.
Yes, yeah. So, fun time had by all.
All right, keep talking. So let me work that that volume.
So here we have Doylestown on the move with the ball and set up by Nola Flynn. Out to McGonigal. Set up again. Ball moving well here.
Oh, a little bit of sloppy work at the pod there. But
nice pass out to
Doyle.
Doyle.
Yeah. Big stick at about the 20 from Play Rugby. Arm is up. Let's see what happened here. Penalty in favor of Doylestown. They're opting for quick. There goes Doyle.
Oh, numbers outside. Oh, unlucky. Ball bounced, but she's in.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Rounding that corner and dotting it down. So within the first 3 minutes, Doylestown's going to take the lead, putting 5 down in the far corner.
Pass was by Maddie Doyle. Let's see if we can get a number on the scorer.
Looked like there may have been 2 sets of hands on that to the outside and ended up on the winger, if I'm not mistaken. Folks, we're going to apologize in advance because although our vantage point is great, it's certainly good for watching rugby. It makes it a little tough the distance is making it a little tough to get the back of the jersey today.
Looks like number 11 was Sienna Accardi with the touchdown. And yes, I know.
Sounds good to me.
Actual touchdown. It's dotting down the ball, I should say. I'll get abuse from production O'Brien on that.
Test. Okay.
So Doylestown off to a nice start.
It was, unfortunately. The kick did not look to be good, so we're going to call it 5-0 for Doylestown at this point right now. So they're a pretty strong start, Brian, for Doylestown there.
Yeah, they got the rust off last week down in West Carroll, I guess, and they're on the move.
Well, and you can't mess around with Doyle. She's in the 22. You've got that penalty. I think Play Rugby was a little bit slow on getting organized to really contest that penalty, and they took advantage. Okay.
Yeah, I think we don't know how many games Play Rugby has played so far this season, so it's probably early in the season for
them.
Well.
Yeah, true.
So it'll take a little bit to knock the rust off.
Yeah, well, good to see that jersey back on the pitch. There were a couple of years there where we didn't see Play Rugby, and thanks to the coaching staff and the organizers who have brought the game back for the boys and the girls.
Yeah. Play Rugby has the potential to be a really strong program. Oh, nice ball out to La Caruba there.
Tons of kids, you're talking about sourcing from the 5 boroughs, great athletes. I mean, I remember, 5-6 years ago, they were fielding 3 boys' sides, 3 girls' sides, plus U14s, and it's good to see that it's coming back.
Yeah, for sure. It's exciting stuff. So, and, being one of the elite teams in the EGRL this year, it's,
good to have
rugby's on the move.
Nola Flynn, quick. Out to Doyle. Doyle opts for a quick offload there, and there's a good... Oh, nice offload going to the ground. They're over the 50. Oh, poach, Play Rugby. So the ball's going to go the other way. It's going to the blue jersey. Okay, let's see what Doylestown... let's see what Play Rugby can muster here from an attacking platform.
Yeah, Maggie Austin and Maddie Doyle in the middle for Doylestown.
At 12 and 13?
Yeah, they generally seem to hook up very well. They have very good chemistry.
Well, we just saw that there with a nice switch just before the turnover. All right, so first scrum down for the day.
So, great day for rugby at Rugby New York.
Yeah, Rugby New York, thanks for having us. I'm happy to be the curtain raiser here. Again, like we said, this is one of 2 games at the curtain raiser. The next will be the awaited Aspetuck Morris showdown.
Yeah, we've Steve Lewis, the president of Rugby New York Ironworkers, looking on. Very, very active in the rugby community. He's always out, visiting clubs and getting...
Absolutely. I believe director of rugby to be.
We won't quite call him emperor.
Emperor. We have an emperor. He's not here today, unfortunately. Shout out to our buddy Brian Melody. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay.
Ball in by Felix.
Okay, it's a little rough on the play rugby side. It looked like a dominant Doylestown, but they held on.
So it looks like we have a knock on, so it's going to be a scrum down to Doylestown.
Switching it up.
Same
So
spot.
nice pack work from Doylestown there.
Yeah, good solid push.
Yeah. Creating that havoc that you need and getting that the jittery hands there and getting the ball turned over.
Bit windy here.
Yeah, a little breezy.
It's a great venue, though, isn't it?
It is fantastic. Oh, okay. A little bit of pressure from the opposite 9 in the play rugby jersey, which is causing some havoc in the backfield for Doylestown. They look like they have settled it. They are organizing their offense.
Maggie Austin cleaning it up there.
Very nice, very
There
nice.
goes McGonigal. Nice straight
McGonigal,
run.
powerful runner. Yeah, a good 15 yards covered there. Ball's recycled. Oh, we've got a penalty going Doylestown. Couldn't catch the arm. Nope, it was not releasing, so the penalty will go play rugby. Still under about the 10-minute mark here in the first half of this first curtain raiser. Play rugby from the metropolitan area, the 5 boroughs, against Doylestown, just north of the Philadelphia area.
Looks like we got a nice kick to touch there. So good attacking position here for play rugby.
Absolutely, and we get another look at the set piece here with the first line out on the far side. And Brian, that really was a good kick. Actually, that was great field position for them.
Using the wind behind their backs.
Yeah. Windy day like this, that long ball is going to be pretty tough. You're going to want to keep it in the forwards, and then from time to time exploit the backs. But if you're in kicking position, take it.
Yeah, keep it tight and see what the game gives you.
Wow, stolen from Doylestown. No, it's staying with play rugby. Play rugby on the attack, handled by Doylestown at about the 10.
Sprint it out to the wing.
Yeah, ball's moving okay here. Would like to see a little bit more passing from the young lady who just took that into contact. I believe that was their 10, Brian. Oh, going for the outside.
Johnson on the score.
Oh, fantastic. Nice work there. Just as I was saying that they weren't moving the ball as much as I would have liked, it pops out from the breakdown, and off they go into the corner.
Yeah,
and
nice pass by Silla out to Johnson for that.
Might be, certainly more kickable than the Doylestown attempt.
For sure.
From the position on the field.
So 5-all so far. Good start to rugby on a Sunday.
Yeah, and beautiful day too. Other than a bit of a brisk wind, which, like we were saying, could pose some problems, but beautiful bluebird sky out there and reasonably warm in the sun.
Yeah, what a change from yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was, 75 degrees? Or
yeah, with
afternoon?
thunderstorms. And
it was a nice little lightning show last night.
I was asleep early for once on a Saturday.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, how about that? Oh, okay. Not a bad effort. I think struck a little fat, but, it definitely had the distance. It needed a little bit of air.
Molly Kennedy on the kick. Or Kendi if she's of Irish parents.
Kendi?
Kendi, yeah. We shorten it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
We're lazy.
Okay. I'm going to leave that with you, man.
It flows better. Kendi.
I think I want my own table. I can't wait to start getting shelled. Ball's up. Nice high kick. Unfortunately, not too well fielded by play rugby back there and getting some good pressure from Doylestown. Quick hands, a little sloppy. They're able to recover. They're just inside their 22. This is not a great place to be off the kickoff.
They're on their 10-meter line, it looks like.
Oh, even closer, yeah.
Good setup there. Looks like it was poached illegally by Matty Doyle.
Okay, all right. So lucky break there for Play Rugby to get a little pressure taken off.
Yeah, they were playing with the sword a little bit there. That's where a nice kick clearance with the wind at your back comes into play.
100%.
There we go.
There it is.
They're listening. They're listening.
I'm not sure they're listening. We just got lucky there. Nobody listens to us.
No, they got the Play Rugby have the earpiece in. They're listening. Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice work from Play Rugby there, Brian, like you said. I mean, they took the pressure off, right? They got out of that red zone. They're well outside of their 22.
Yeah, got a scrum out of it too.
Yeah, and packing down.
So we have Felix putting the ball in for Play Rugby. Their front row consists of Castillo, De Jesus, and Rivera.
I believe that'd be pronounced De Jesus.
Okay. Again.
Better leave those to
Lazy
me.
Irish pronunciations. Oh, De Jesus.
Just leave those to me, will you? The guy with the vowels in his name.
Sorry about it.
Okay. Organizing here. Would like to see a little bit better attacking shape from Play Rugby, but like you said, they're kicking off the rust here today. Just get a little bit deeper. They are getting good ball service, and they have an opportunity here to make some hay. Okay, we've got hard runner coming in.
Oh, nice push there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well handled by Doylestown using the using touch, but again, it's some decent work there from Play Rugby. Just a little more steepness, a little more depth from that line, and be able to hit the ball at pace. They may be able to make a few more yards today.
Yeah, that was Rivera on the drive, and then
good hard run.
Johnson dipped in behind her to drive her on. Unlucky to go into touch a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So Nola Flynn doing the throwing duties as well.
As she does.
As we said, she wants to take all of the jobs in rugby. Scrum half, kicking.
Oh, okay. Not a great take, and it's going to go Play Rugby's way. What I did like on that line out, Brian, if you noticed, there was like that little half step, for lack of a better term, call it a cheat in by Doylestown, and it's really not a cheat. If the referee's going to let it go, take that space in the tunnel every time.
Yeah.
In particular on the defensive one, and it's something I think we talk about with our team, and we're starting to see, but that was really well executed.
Ooh, ball stolen by Matty Doyle. It was great ball movement by Play Rugby up until that ruck, and then Matty Doyle comes in and steals it. It looks like we have a penalty going on Doylestown, so looks like we'll have Kendi kick to touch here.
Let's see what we've got.
Like to see the winger following up on this. Oh, quick tap.
Nice.
I don't know if our team was expecting it, but
they rallied. I mean, they're moving the ball pretty well here. Got a hard runner in the centers there. Nice little dish out.
Out to Kendi again. Ball spread out to Johnson.
Okay. Winger on the ball. Moving along. She's got support. She's not isolated.
Maggie Austin trying to rip it out of her hands there.
Play Rugby staying with the ball. Big counter ruck. But Play Rugby will hold on to. Oh, okay. Good pressure.
That's a penalty for sure. Doylestown were
off their feet.
Did a nice counter ruck drive. Oh, quickly taken by number 15, which was Venables. Ella Venables.
Super heads up play from Venables there. Super heads up play. That is great thinking when you're in the 5 like that right there, and it's you're looking at the other team kind of organizing, and boom, picks it up and dots it down.
And we've seen Venables play scrum half, so she's used to taking charge and taking a quick step. So
seeing those moments, right?
Smart heads up play. So
that'll make it 10-5.
10-5
with a very kickable conversion here. Not a big fan of the chatting through the kick.
No.
And it's good. Well done from the fly half.
Little disrespectful in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, I'm just... I don't dig it.
So 12-5.
12-5 from a play rugby team that you watched for the first 3 minutes and thought maybe it was going to be lopsided in favor of Doylestown. They have taken advantage of every little crack, and perfect example was that last score.
There goes Venables.
On the run again. Big Gruck cleans it out. Ball's on the move again. Ooh.
Looks like it's gone backwards. Looks like we're okay.
A little bit more control in that offload as opposed to that chicken wing, but they do hold on to possession, and that's play rugby.
You had King in there trying to disrupt play. They're moving the ball well here.
Yeah,
that's
not bad.
I guess she kicked it off her foot, so it's not considered.
Yeah, I think she was looking for a little grubber through, and unfortunately didn't work.
There goes McGonigal.
So, turned over by Venables there again. So Venables making hay in that in the action there.
I think that was Kennedy.
Was that Kennedy at 10?
Yeah.
10. Pardon me. How do you pronounce it?
Kendi.
Kendi at 10.
Molly Kennedy, we're sorry.
Well,
however you pronounce her name. I should be able to pronounce the pure Irish names, but I guess I can't pronounce anything. So.
Why don't you give me that list? We'll spell it phonetically for you later.
Yeah.
Just sounding out to
Maybe we can put the players' names on buttons and we can just go 15. Venables. All right, looks like Doylestown ready to go here. Out to McGonigal. Strong runner.
Yeah, powerful runner, but well handled by a bit of an undersized play rugby team. They are tough out there. Again, wrapped up with I think
There
that was
goes
the
Sanders.
tight head.
Yep. Oh, turned over.
I got to tell you, Brian, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of play rugby. Super scrappy.
Yeah.
Oh, big stick.
Nice shot there and well held onto.
Yeah. Brian, who's that young lady there? She's been doing a lot of ball carrying here.
Can't see the number there.
So she's
Let's
getting
see,
up there.
number. Is she number 7? Number 1.
The loose head.
That would be Castillo.
Castillo's doing some nice work there.
Yeah.
Okay. Ball at the 50 on the far side. It's staying with play rugby, some inspired play. They're going to recycle. Oh, the scrum half opts to go right back into traffic.
Got the penalty.
They did get the penalty. Play rugby settling into their game.
Yeah. They're, quick try scored against them. They didn't put the heads down. They just went straight back to work. And
Right back to work. Oh, we got somebody down for the moment. It looks like we're getting up, though, a little bit slow. Hopefully she's okay. Yep. Back on her feet and back in game. Well done. Oh, we still have somebody down.
we'll put a little bit of a break in here.
Interlude.
So it looks like our buttons have changed a little bit.
I think Mike Eisenhardt is working with us.
Yeah, I think so.
He said all the buttons are the same, so
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, the two idiots operating them are also the same. So
Maybe he's getting us back for the less than savory comments down in.
we still have the microphones, baby.
That was great. Okay, back to the action.
That breeze dies down. It's practically warm here.
It's actually pretty nice, yeah. Play rugby on the attack. Into the Doylestown half, making some hard yards on the far side.
It was Reynosa and Wharton on the drive there.
Okay.
Ball's out to Kennedy. Out to...
Oh.
Oh, nice break there.
Oh, good support there, too. So they'll hold on.
Kennedy again.
Nice little
nice
inside
cutback.
step.
Well supported by Rodriguez.
Brian, who do we have at 12 in the red and blue jersey?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is doing some work back there, organizing the field, almost 10-like, and I really like what I'm seeing out of this young player.
Yeah, that's Reynosa on the drive there. Fends off a Doylestown player and sets a nice rock.
I'm telling you, like I'm liking what I'm seeing out of play rugby, and there you go. There's the we were looking for a little bit more depth there, and you can see them organizing in the backfield a little bit better. Still a little flat there. If they could just was that King on the counter ruck? I believe it was. signature King at the breakdown.
All the way from Smyrna, Maryland. Delaware. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty close to Maryland though. Down way down the spine of the state. Big run up the middle, taking
Felix.
two with her. Doylestown organizing, scraping their D out to the far side, seeing that there was potentially some danger in the red and blue jersey out there. Oh, a little bit of sloppy ball there, but well covered by Kennedy. Slicing run. Oh, my God. Playing out of her cleats. Nice work there. Support is there. They'll be able to protect at the breakdown.
You know, she's not just making nice breaks. She's really organizing well. As
100%. Look at this chase. The kick is only as good as the chase, and boom,
nice
there it is,
by
folks.
Johnson there.
Wow, this game is coming on like a house of fire. Okay, penalty going Doylestown. Offsides was the call. Okay, Nola Flynn with the, let's see what she's going to up. Oh, little tap and go. Kicks over the back, finds the space. Chases on, fielded by the flanker, Mendoza.
Venables moving the ball out. The wind kind of took that a little bit.
Man, they're getting clean service off the back of the ruck. I just want to see that first, second receiver handle the ball a little bit more cleanly. They're going to have a lot more opportunity.
Yeah.
Lots of chatter out there. That's what
Felix
you want to
on
hear.
the break.
Wow. Oh, shakes off what appeared to be a high tackle from this angle.
Looks like we have a turnover, but it's going to be a penalty for hands in ruck, I think.
I
nice
believe
break
you are
there by
correct.
Felix, the scrum half.
Really nice work, and then shakes off what looked like a... Oh, look at
there
this.
goes Venables again.
Again, quick and reading it.
Out to
Nice
Kennedy.
offload on the tackle.
Venables is not waiting around today.
No, she is not. Like you said, just the heads-up player, playing that 9-10 role, gets it, knows to move it quick,
Yeah,
taking full advantage. And keeping Doylestown on the back foot here.
absolutely, yeah. We've seen Doylestown a few times this year, and we know they have a pretty solid pack and a dangerous back line. So, play rugby is really taking it to them.
They certainly are, and I was, are we breaking for the half? I believe we are. So a good time to kind of talk about the first half, Brian.
Yeah,
Just like you were saying. And, I think if we go back, and not to kind of repeat myself, but if you were looking at the first 3 minutes of the game where Doylestown scored quick, you would have thought it was going to be going the other way all day.
Yeah, it was. I almost had that feeling of, okay, the floodgates are going to open here, and Doylestown's going to put a string of runs together and really take it to
right,
play
40-0,
rugby,
45-0 kind of thing. And it is not the case. Play Rugby took that one, like you said, no head down, came back, fired one back in, and just really, there's. Like we were talking about, like that first and second receiver, there's some work that has to be done there.
Yep.
But the grittiness and the no quit is keeping it alive, right?
And you can tell, like, when the ball is moving right to left, it seems to be flowing much better. And that's obviously, people are generally stronger on their right hand versus left hand.
100%.
So that's down to more reps on the left, kids.
More reps on the left. But, so it's some good work from both sides. And like we said, if I'm looking at some exciting play here, one of the things that I like was Venables and Kendi on the play rugby side, and I'm also liking the work from Doyle at 10, and then the 12-13 work that we're seeing. Pardon me, 9-10 work from Doylestown and 12-13. Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll take a little bit of a commercial break here, folks. We'll see if I can get the right button on this one.
All right.
tip to our sponsors. The EGRL is supported by Basecamp 31. What's that? Well, we're so glad you asked. Located in Clinton, New Jersey and incorporated way back in 2004, Basecamp 31 is a nonprofit that works to build and support efforts that improve health, build community, and promote personal development. The kinds of things that push people to grow and communities to thrive, like the Elite Girls Rugby League. Learn more at basecamp31.org. And Steamroller Rugby Supply. Look, here's the bottom line. Rugby isn't just some game where you throw the ball backward. It's a global tribe. It's not only about sharp skills, it's about looking sharp and a high-quality kit. When you want top quality at fair prices with personalized service, you want Steamroller Rugby Supply. Visit us at steamrollerrugby.com. Have you ever noticed how many sports leagues and teams are sponsored by physical therapists, trainers, and other similar professionals? It's almost like they're expecting you to get hurt and want to be top of mind. Not if, but when you do. What would you call a team of those same types of professionals that do treat injuries but spend most of their time working with you to prevent them instead? Some people call them crazy. They call themselves proactivity, and their customers usually call them first. It's not rehab, it's human achievement, and they've been doing so with top athletes and employers since 1998. Got a business that would get into supporting these great athletes too? We'd love to have you advertise with us. Send our ad minions a note. Email admin@egrl.org. And now a hat tip to our sponsor.
All right, getting back at it here, folks. The ref is walking to the centre with the ball, and Play Rugby seems like they're ready to go. Good
And
first half.
just a shout out again to the MLR home team here, New York Ironworkers, for hosting us today and allowing us to be their the EGRL to be part of their curtain raiser before their match against Atlanta.
Yeah, what a phenomenal place to watch rugby.
Yeah. I tell you what, I was a fan of Hoboken. I think it was more because of proximity, but it was easy getting here this morning, honestly.
Yeah. We need to make friends with the people in the house at the top of the cliff there, because I think if we could do a nice little barbecue in their yard,
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
That'd be real nice. Throw some shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's food trucks here, beer trucks. What more do you
Beer?
want? Yeah.
I heard a rumor of that.
Yeah.
There'll be time between the next game.
That was a really good first half there.
Yeah, that was exciting. Like, where we left it at the end of the first half was inspiring play from Play Rugby, and happy to see it.
Yeah. 12-5, and now Doylestown will have the chance with the wind at their backs. It's a gusty wind here.
Oh, it definitely helps, for sure. And with Nola Flynn's kicking, it's only going to benefit their side.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And I could see Matty Doyle putting a few chips over the top.
There you go.
All right, Play Rugby to kick off here.
Ball's up.
Kicked off
Short
by
kick,
number
well
6,
fielded.
Gonzalez.
Okay, some scrappy work
Up
there.
by Flynn to McGonigal.
McGonigal with the carries today. I'm liking this kid.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you remember her from last year? I don't.
I don't either.
She's a good player.
Yeah, she sure is. Hey, what I was liking there too is, like, look at this offensive work and the hustle out of the forwards over there, right? Right there in support. Look at this. They're going to be right there when the ball comes out.
Yep. Ball went backwards. Out again to the
no
back line.
lazy 1 through 5 on that team, I'll tell you
No.
what. And that we're talking about Doylestown, folks. Oh, nice grab out of the air right there. Bit of a hospital pass. Could have taken it into the ribs, but doesn't stutter or hesitate. Okay, it's blown up. Didn't catch the hand movement there, but it's going to go quickly. It's out to Doyle. Doyle with a little show and go. She gets it around the tree. It's picked up.
Austin, and then you have McGonigal and King there in support. Dug out by Nola Flynn.
So that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Those two players are right there. They're staying with their support, the runner, and then you've got your forwards in there doing the cleanup work and making sure that pill's secure.
Just turned over. Fisk in control here. Sorry, Felix.
Okay. This was some inspired play from Doylestown. Would like to see them get it back, but it looks like Play Rugby is going to work it out of danger.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the list here. We have quite a few kids heading off to college this year. So Lander University is going to be the beneficiary of 3 Play Rugby kids this year. We're going to have Kayla Castillo.
Break. There it is. Nola Flynn, she's fighting for that line. Tri-line fever, folks. Oh!
Looks like it was against the post, but
It didn't look like it was in control, though,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
still going.
Okay. Oh, they're busted
There's
in
the
here,
drive
Brian.
by Doyle, I think.
There's the arm.
Yeah, that's Doyle. Nice job. Got nice and low.
Well, that was some pep talk from Shane at the half.
Yeah, nice and low, and get the feet moving.
That was some good clinical rugby there. And keep in mind, right, in that series of play, on the attack, they had that turnover just north of the 22.
Yeah,
They held them back in just north of their 22, turned the ball back over, and then worked it in for a pushover try. That's good work.
yeah, and it's right under the post now, so a good chance for Flynn to convert and tie the score up at 12. So currently 12-10.
A little bit more respectful here on the kick, which is nice, as I'm talking through it.
They can't hear you.
you're
We've
right.
proven they don't listen to us anyway.
Nobody listens to me.
Nice job. What? All right, 12-12.
12-12. Nice work at the beginning of the second half from Doylestown, as we were just discussing.
And I don't think the wind was a factor on any of that because it was all ball in hand.
We've definitely got some wind markers out here. We've got Old Glory up here, a good-sized flag, and it was starched earlier, but it's kind of waving in the breeze now, I think, giving everybody a bit of a break.
We've got Nelson Galarza on the field side camera. We've got Production O'Brien up here beside us on the high camera.
As always, the other half of our team that doesn't get heard from very much but does a lot of the heavy lifting. Thanks, guys.
All of the heavy lifting.
All of it.
We show up and our seats are even warmed for us.
What a bunch of BS that is.
Kick off by Kendi. Nice job.
There it is. Okay. Uncharacteristic that there's a first bounce in front of Flynn, but she handles it and she's on the slicing run. Help is there. Oh, tough rucking there from Play Rugby, but they opt to.
It's Gonzalez on the counter rucking there.
Yeah. Nice little pick and go off the back. Support is there. They're going to work the pick and go a little bit here on the near side. Oh, scrappy work at the breakdown there. Okay, penalty going Play Rugby.
Yeah, they got lucky there because Gonzalez had a hand down on this side of the ruck, but the ref was on the other side, so she didn't see it. Okay, moving the ball out to Kayla Castillo.
I mean, there's two schools of thought on that. It's like what you missed, right? And, hey, it happens on both sides.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It'd be nice to have ARs, right? And
Yeah.
really be able to call the game.
Oh, numbers overload here if they use it.
Hard runner. Hard runner on the far
That's
side. And support
Rodriguez.
is there.
Spreading the ball well here.
Yeah, they really, I was just thinking that too, Brian. They're moving the ball. They're moving the ball extremely well.
Yeah, that was Wharton on that last carry.
Oh, quick ball right there. And again, from who?
Venables.
Venables. Just toe and go.
Yeah. And she's catching him every time for 20 yards.
Absolutely. Play Rugby looking pretty threatening here. Definitely got Doylestown on the back foot. This is a great punch-out game, back and forth.
Yeah. Physical, clean. good
Clean,
stuff.
too. Yeah. There's no out-of-the-head play.
Ball's still moving here.
Play Rugby hanging on.
Spread it.
Oh, and there it is. Yes.
Castillo.
Castillo, the loose head.
Castillo heading to Lander University this year, so I'll get back to calling out who's going to college. So we have Nelson going to Lander. We have Reynoso going to Lander. We have Castillo, who just scored, going to Lander.
Wow.
And then we have Rivera going to St. Bonaventure.
Okay. Lander building a program down there with Ken Pape and I believe Buck Billingsley, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, they've got some handy players heading down there, so it'll be interesting to watch their fall season.
Yeah. What division are they?
They're Naira
Division
D2,
two?
I believe, right now.
Oh,
Our
the
good buddy
Canadians are
Dave
here.
McPherson just walked by. Hey, Dave.
Walk by without beverages.
Cold barley soups, man.
All right, so kick was good. So we have 19-12.
So hard work there. There was some good defensive play from Doylestown, not letting it in on the easy side, but tenacious offense from Play Rugby.
Yeah, it was just relentless.
Yeah, good work.
Great pack work there, and then a nice penalty and quick take by Venables just got them an extra quick 15 meters, and then they just worked off that. And it's not...
Say again?
Yes.
Yes.
Production O'Brien asking questions here.
Well fielded. Yeah, absolutely.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, the flanker, and then support is there.
Like Ruba tried to...
Castillo
Coach it
again
there.
on the carry goes out to Venables. Or is that Kennedy?
That's
Pardon
Kennedy.
me. Kennedy, 10. Kenny.
There goes America Mendoza. Oh, look at this 7. She's fast.
Did we have America playing with us in the 7 series?
Yes.
Yeah, great kid.
Yeah, she's been with Play Rugby for
Quite a few
quite
years.
a few years now, yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up. Wow, this is some nice work here, and there's outside
That's
support.
Reynosa on the carry.
Okay, so Play Rugby's were able to control it here, but there's a nice pick and go off the back. Oh, unfortunate there for Play Rugby, but nice work from Doylestown using touch.
That's Aguaville. I'm sure I am butchering that. I apologize. You want to give it a shot there, Mr. Vowles?
Aguaville. Wow. Did they not teach phonics over there?
They tried.
No.
There's only so much you can teach a cement block.
Right. How to hold moss. Oh, back to the game. Big slicing run here from Doylestown as we're over here getting chuckles. Anyway, Doylestown has turned the ball over there, or pardon me, that came off the line out, and they're maintaining control. But Play Rugby's containing it well into the Doylestown side here. So, but Doylestown keeping their composure. A nice breaking run there off the back of the ruck. So they're slowly marching it out of the danger zone.
There goes Sanders on the carry.
Nice player right there, that Sanders, huh? A couple of good carries, doing the dirty work, or pardon me, not the dirty work, the hard work. Oh, long
Floaty.
hospital ball.
Yeah.
Oof,
I think we'll get a scrum off the end of that. But yeah, that was nice carry there by Header for Doylestown, number 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Right up the gut. Good yards. So, other than that floaty pass, like Doylestown under some heavy pressure there, but keeping their composure and playing a pretty good brand of rugby.
Yeah, both these teams are really evenly matched here. It's back and forth, and there's not I'm not seeing any missed tackles actually.
No, yeah, there's been no soft shoulder out here
No.
today. Yeah, interesting. And I guess my apologies to Play Rugby because we hadn't seen anything, so we didn't know what to expect. But you're certainly you're an eye opener today, Play Rugby.
Well, they don't call it the Elite Girls Rugby League for nothing.
There you go.
So, and we're going to see both of these teams at Mars in June, on June 9th and 10th for the EGRL Championships and for the college showcase.
Yes, absolutely. A great weekend for families and friends and college coaches to come out and see what the talent pool looks like from here to South Carolina.
Yeah. The EGRL is in growth mode.
Unbelievable. If you had told me 3.5 years ago when this conversation started that this is where we'd be today, I think I did laugh, actually. But it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
It's amazing what you can do when you get a bunch of sappy dads together.
I had no idea how much work this would be. I just want to go on record.
Wait, no, I was signing up for fluff.
I look forward to going to work on Monday. There's less to do.
Yeah. Besides the stepping away from your phone for 20 minutes and coming back to 98 texts
Exactly.
about high school girls rugby.
Oh, my God. Lord help us.
We
Wouldn't-
try and pretend that it's something we don't really love. But we
Well, I
love
was
every
going to
minute of
say,
it.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. We are just suckers for punishment. But
Yeah.
the payoff is this, man, and this is what
Absolutely.
we get, and it's great rugby.
What's better than this?
So a little bit of lacking line speed from Doylestown and punishing from play rugby, and there's that shape that we've been asking for from play rugby. Pardon me. Doylestown with the poach. Looked a little bit from the side, but I guess
Got
we're gonna
away
let
with
that
it.
go. Yeah. Okay.
Chip over the top by Flynn.
Tough
and
bounce.
Lucky bounce. Fielded well by Lacaruba. There goes McGonigal.
McGonigal again. Look at this. Boom.
Nice tackle
Hard
on
charging run. You have very nice tackle, isn't it? Absolutely.
Out to Sanders. No, skip. Doyle. King.
King
Nice
with a
break by
great
King.
slicing run. And
Oh, she's through.
oh,
What a great
there
run.
you go, young
She's
lady.
being chased down by Kennedy, but I
The
don't think she'll get
afterburners
there.
are on. She puts it on. She
Nice
puts it
job
down
by
right in
King
front of the
there.
uprights. Fantastic
Great
work.
score.
Set
Well
up
worked.
by her buddy Doyle, who has that great little show and go, right?
Yeah.
And it's like she just draws, creates that space, and then boom around the horn.
Yeah, when you have a 10 that can look around and just, sucker players into thinking she's going to take it herself, and then she just sets somebody else free. That's heads up. It's
Unselfish, absolutely.
Rugby is a game of avoiding as much as you can possibly get away with. It doesn't have to be a game of contact if it's done right.
Yeah, and I mean, that's thinking on your feet at full pace, right? And it's like, I know what I'm doing here. I'm going to draw. I'm going to create that space. I know my buddy's right there, and
Yeah.
boom.
And then
Finish with a flourish.
King was off to the races. Converted by Nola. So we have tie game again at 19-all.
Back and forth all day.
Yeah, this is coming down to the last play or two of the game. One mistake, and then that's it.
I think you're right.
Steve Lewis strolling the sideline, looking at his domain.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Lewis, again for having us out here today. Happy to be here. Great, and like you said, great supporter of not just the professional game, but the youth game as well.
He is the hardest working guy in rugby. Every single night of the week, he's out doing some sort of camp or
Yeah, you're right.
practice all over the tri-state area.
Well, there's another guy like us who's, you can tell he loves it, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like his life is rugby.
Former coach at West Point. Coaches internationally now as well. A lot of sevens work.
Last with Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
Last summer.
You can try and talk to him about many different subjects, but it's going to come back to rugby.
Ball's up. A little bit of a deeper kick there, a bit of a bullet, and it's handled well from, looks like McGonigal again. McGonigal. They've got McGonigal's number, though. They're hitting her low and bringing her down as quickly as they can. And great poach from play rugby right there. Going to turn it over in a not a great spot for Doylestown here.
No, Felix out to Kennedy.
Kennedy, fleet-footed right there, right? Finding space where there isn't any.
Oh,
Working
nice
the ball wide.
out
They're
there
looking for the space.
by
Oh,
Jesus.
little around the tree there. And if she makes that corner, which I believe she will, folks, she's going to dot it down.
That's Johnson again.
Johnson shakes off another tackle and brings it in closer to the uprights, which is going to hopefully secure that kick for them. Man, don't count this team out, man.
No. Crowd getting behind their team here. They even have chants going. They're well organized.
Wow, this is a home game for play rugby.
Yeah. I think that was Johnson on the score, but it was the far side of the field, so we're not completely sure.
Let's see if we can get a look at the jersey and just confirm that for you. But that was great work. Man, that was... Thank you, sir.
We have our handy-dandy binoculars here because we're old and blind.
Can't see. Can't get a back for, let's see, 8.
All right, here we go on the kickoff. Nola Flynn. Fielded by America Mendoza. Ball out. Ruck set. Looks like it's going to be a penalty for quickly taken by Matty Doyle. Not back 10. Going to have another tap at it.
Boy, this is the back and forth that we're talking about, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I'd almost go for kick for touch here. You're in a ideal spot for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to opt just for the crash here. Again, McGonigal on the carry. And making a big carry here.
Strong run.
Great, getting clean ball off the back here, and this is dangerous for play rugby.
Yeah, that was Wharton on the carry there. Actually, no, sorry. Header.
Penalty Doylestown. Nola Flynn opts quick. I think she's going to bust through.
Yeah.
There it is. So, Brian, this is what we're talking about, right? This is like a punch for punch.
Yeah, this is
It's pretty
back
exciting.
and forth.
Yeah.
So now we have 24-19.
24-19 with the kick to come. And just as a reminder for our many listeners out there, Nola Flynn is a freshman. So as... Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. It's actually 24 all.
24 all.
We talked right through that last try
We did.
when we were looking for her number.
Indeed we did.
And that's why we have Production O'Brien.
Keeping us honest.
That
So-
and everything else.
Talking again about Nola Flynn, the player, right? We're talking about a freshman here with plenty of time in high school rugby. I'm curious to watch this young rugger's career in
Kick
high
is
school.
Good. Puts the
26-24.
So Doylestown take a lead, and do we know what's left here?
We have to be. Unfortunately, I didn't start the clock. I was hoping we'd have the scoreboard today, but I'm going to say that we're in the dying minutes, probably
Yeah.
under 2. Ball's up. Okay, fielded on the first bounce. I'd prefer to see the ball caught in the air. I know that that's something that we drill quite a bit. It makes for that speedier attacking platform, but
There goes Doyle slicing through.
Doylestown is making much of it regardless of that first bounce.
Out to Header again. She's had
Header
a
with
really
a
good game.
big run here, yeah, taking players with her.
Oh, we
Nola
have
getting tied up a
offside.
little bit, but yeah, it's going to go their way. And
Let's
here's
slow it down a bit here.
I think there's the... Oh, no, they're not going to kick the touch. They're going to move it. Oh, little ball over the back. That's it, folks.
Smart play there by Doyle to kick it out and end the game. So we had an exciting game there. That was
Man.
really, really good.
Tell you what, and we're talking about like, we think we're in the dying 2 minutes. Like, these players out there know... It's clock management, right?
Yeah.
And she knew exactly where it was and was like, boom, that's it. I'm going out, and we're taking this one by 2 points.
No, it was really smart heads up. And then, the whole game was punch, back and forth, punch for punch. And it was solid rugby.
It really was, man.
Really good
and
game.
like we said earlier, we apologies, Play Rugby, because we weren't giving you the credit that you deserved. And, you just showed the grit today. But unfortunately, or fortunately for Doylestown, who traveled 2 hours to get up here, they're going to take the win at 26-24.
Yeah.